Start with the second panel. So in this one, we'll be speaking about the issues that municipal corporations are facing every day, and we have a whole range of speakers who will be speaking about this topic. And Mr. K.U. Mistry, who's the chairman of Gujarat Pollution Control Board, will also be the chairman for this panel, and I invite him onto the dais. And the other panel members are Dr. R.M. Dubey, the chairman of Guwahati State Pollution Control Board, and Mr. Prakash Patil, Mr. V.K. Chaurasia, Dr. Vivek Agarwal, and Mr. P. Prasad Rao. Each speaker will have a 15-minute slot to speak about their presentation, and then we'll have a 15-minute panel discussion and a 15-minute question and answer session. So I invite Mr. K.U. Mistry to come on the dais and take this.
Suprabhatam, the best Indian synonym for good morning. We are assembled here for the seminar on MSW. First session is over, inauguration session is over. Now this is the second session. So all dignitaries on the dais and the respected delegates. We are all worried for the waste. But why waste is generated? Technology is applied. There will be minimum generation of waste that is there. But we are not getting such results. Theoretically, everything is possible. But the real picture is that Nagarpalikas and Mahanagarpalikas are unable to decide the land where the waste must be brought and kept for treatment. Public awareness is also not there that waste should be segregated, separately given, should not be thrown anywhere the like. We have designed one format in Gujarat for monthly uploading by all Nagarpalikas and Mahanagarpalikas, that first please give the location of the site which you have decided for the waste collection. If the site is not there, question does not arise that where you will put the waste and where you will treat. Then we ask another information that what is the quantity of the waste accumulated on the first day of the month, and what is the quantity of the accumulated MSW waste on the last day of the month, and during the month how much quantity you have treated, whether electricity is generated, fertilizer is generated, some other treatment is done. Please provide this information every month to us. But it is not encouraging. Nagarpalikas, Mahanagarpalikas, though they have ID, but they are unable to supply this information. So this is our status of implementation of MSW rules. But I am not going to talk on these details of the rules, implementation and technologies needed. I would like to touch very fundamental basic things. Why such status is there? Why such status prevails in the society? After all, we are worried for the environment. These wastes pollute the environment. And all environmental rules are under Main Act, Environment Protection Act. So first concept of environment must be clear. What should be environment, that we should very clearly understand. We know the definition of environment given in the EP Act. It runs like that environment includes land, water and air, and their interrelationship with each other. If water is polluted, land may be polluted. If water is polluted, air may be polluted. If air is polluted, water, land can be polluted. Their interrelationship with each other and their impact on man, animal, birds, vegetable, plantation, any living organism. So this legal definition includes only three ingredients or three parts or three resources: land, water and air. But see the definition given in our Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Krishna said to Arjuna in the 4th stanza of the 7th chapter, defining this environment itself, Bhumi Rapo Nalo Vayuhu Kham Mano Buddhirevacha Ahankara iti yamme bhinna prakruti rastadha. God described his astadha prakruti, eightfold nature. This stanza says that there are two forms of the God. One is visible, one is invisible. The invisible form of the God is Atma or soul, which no one can see except the Krupa of the God. So invisible form of the God is invisible, we cannot see it. But the visible form of the God is also described by the God, saying that my visible form is known as Prakruti. Prakriti is Paryavaran, and that is the environment. Now God has stated 8 elements, but we will see only 5. Which God has said Panch Mahabhuta. Land, water and air, but energy and space is also said. God says that this Prakriti, which is visible to all of you, is made of 5 basic elements, or we can say 5 main resources given by God. And land, water and air we know. But space is also there. Suppose there is no space, where this land, water and air will stand? Where they will expand? Water, air and air. Suppose there is no space. And suppose there is no energy at all. Is livelihood or existence of this land, water and air is possible? Suppose this solar energy is not coming from the sun, what will get birth? Nothing is possible. Suppose there is darkness, there is no sun, there is no utilization of land, water and air at all. So what I mean to say, the definition given in Gita of environment, we have to keep in our mind. This visible form of the God is environment. And therefore, we cannot pollute this visible form of the God. It is like idol, it is like murti in the mandir. So land, water, air, space and energy are the visible form of the God. And if it is accepted that this is really the environment, we cannot think to pollute it. We cannot think it to contaminate. We cannot think it to spoil it. So this concept of environment must be kept in mind, and if we will understand this concept and follow, I think it will be useful to us. But we are polluting the environment, though we know it, what is the environment. Again, the warning is given by our ancient advices. If we will pollute this environment, if we will spoil this visible form of the God, what can happen? Hatva cha prakrutim esham atmanasham karisyasi tada jagritam bho purushah sanyamya tava pravrittim. This warning given by our forefathers we have to again kept in mind. Hatva cha prakrutim esham means by killing this environment, atmanasham karisyasi, you will kill yourself. Therefore, Jagratam bho purusha, oh man, you awake. And what you should do? Sanyamya tava pravrutim. You control your activities. We are not controlling activities. We want so many things. We have so many desires. We are utilizing all resources in a way we like. This will not give us the zero pollution state. Sanyamya tavrutim, the word control is stated, and the word control is also used in all pollution control boards. Control. We advise, we discuss technologies to control, but are we really controlling? Then what can happen? That is also stated. Trushnana jirnaha vayameva jirnaha. It's important, this sentence is most important. Trushna na jirnaha vayameva jirnaha. Desires do not end. We end on one day. Death comes and we will end. Even then, Trushna na jirnaha. This is the reason of creation of pollution and everything. Bhogana bhuktaha vayameva bhuktaha. We cannot enjoy everything. We cannot utilize everything. We ourselves will be utilized one day. So these golden, these ancient advices are most important. We are wise people. We talk wisely. We know everything. We know that this environment must be kept, and even a student in the 3rd standard knows what is environment. Now this the subject of environment is taught from the primary 3rd standard to ME environment, MSc environment, PhD environment, even certificate course in environment also. Everybody knows. But even then, why we are polluting environment? Why we need to organize the seminar for the studies on pollution of MSW? The reason is also given in our ancient history. The best example is the last scene of the Mahabharata, like the last scene of Indian picture, Hindi picture rather. Duryodhana was on the deathbed. He was attacked by Bhim. Legs were broken. He was unable to stand. And last moment of the deaths were there. At that time, Sri Krishna, five Pandavas, Krupacharya, who were left at the end of the battle, went there and asked Duryodhana one question. Oh, Duryodhana, now you are going to die. These are your last moments. Can you tell us, were you not knowing what is dharma and what is adharma? So you practice throughout the life adharma and dharma only. You, all your brothers, Kauravas and Pandavas were the students of the same teacher, Dronacharya. Dronacharya told you the same thing. But why this Yudhishthira and Pandava practiced dharma and you and your brothers did not practice dharma? Were you not knowing what is wrong, what is right? What did you do? And why did you do? They want to know. Very important question for all of us. And Duryodhana replied at the last moment of his life, and that is the truth. And then we will have to think where we stand. Duryodhana replied, Janami dharmam. I know what is dharma. Nacha me pravrutti, but I cannot practice it. Janami dharmam. I know what is wrong. Nacha me nivrutti, but I cannot live it. I cannot retire from that. So Duryodhana said, what is wrong, what is right, everything knows. But he was unable to practice dharma. He was unable to practice good things. He was knowing also is wrong, but he was unable to do it. Now think, where do we stand? Are we standing for Duryodhana or are we standing for Yudhishthira? When we are not following the rules of environment, when we are not following the statutory requirements, we are like Duryodhana. And this is the only reason why this pollution is being increased, despite of laws and so many boards for control, despite of so many seminars and technologies and advices and papers and R&D, everything. We want to try to control this, but even then pollution is increasing. It is good that we are worrying, we are doing all good practices, that is good part of it. But if we do not pollute the environment, if we do not generate the waste, it will be easy for us to control. So these are some ancient advices, and basic concept for understanding status of environment, warning what will happen if you not keep it clean, and reason why we are not following the rules to keep the environment safe. The reason is said by the written in Mahabharata, and it must be kept in our mind, and we must decide we have not to go on the path of Duryodhana, we have to go on the path of Yudhishthira. I think we will do it if we understand the requirement of laws, requirement for keeping the environment clean, green, and safe. So I thought this basic concept is always required at the time of discussion of all types of subjects on environment. Therefore, I narrated it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mistry, for the philosophical angle, for adding the philosophical angle to this meeting early. And we hope thinking from that angle will be very important in improving public participation in day-to-day waste management activities. And now I invite Dr. Arvind Dubey.